Here to discuss stories making headlines in business is Journal and Record editor Ted Struley. Ted, there's some good news involving the teachers' retirement system. Tell us about it.
There really is. They have some $14 billion available now from their investments. You know, just as recently as 2010, a report said that system would never be fully funded against its liabilities. Now they're saying they've reversed course and that as soon as 2035, they could be fully funded against all those liabilities, which no one was expecting them to be able to do.
OG&E is defending its options for a proposed cleanup plan. What's that story?
Well, they have some work to do on some coal-fired power plants. They have a plan that they say will cost about $1 billion to clean up or upgrade or replace some of those plants. They took some heat at the Corporation Commission from some watchdog groups and others who really questioned their financial analysis on that plan.
There's a report critical of the new Workers' Compensation Commission.
Yeah, this report, the Burke-Cooley report, was authored by Bob Burke. It's about 15 pages. It says they do it every year, but this year says that the new workers' comp court system has failed to meet any of its early goals. It has very top-heavy administration. It even went so far as to call for the firing of the executive director.
Meteorologists at the University of Oklahoma are creating the next generation of weather radar. That should be interesting.
It should. They have millions of dollars from some federal agencies to figure out a way to make radar faster and better and more accurate. So they're in the research stage to see what they can do with that.
Chesapeake Energy has signed on to a deal it says will improve oil exploration efficiency and increase crude output. How will it work?
Well, they're going to do a swap for some land leases with a much smaller company, RKI, that's a local exploration and production company. So they're going to give up a couple 100,000 acres. They're going to get a lot of acreage. There's a little bit of cash involved, but they think it's going to make it much more efficient all the way around. They're also doing some work with one of their subsidiaries to make cash flow run a little more smoothly.
And what are you working on for next week?
You know, we're taking a look at the cost of carbon emissions from coal-fired power plants. The estimates run from as little as $20 a ton to $40 a ton. We're going to do some analysis to see what the real number is.
All right. Ted Struley, editor of the Journal Record. Thank you.
My pleasure.